Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with Trail Mountain, and today I have another flashlight review for you guys from a company called Nitecore. Here's their website right here. Make sure you check these guys out. These guys are making a lot of cool stuff. Great flashlights, headlamps, torches, camera gear, battery banks, all kinds of stuff. Rechargeable stuff. Definitely want to take a look. Alright, so I just got this in the mail. This is the Nitecore EX7. This is a 6,000 lumen everyday carry flashlight. So this is a variable beam high performance flashlight. Maybe not everyday carry because it is a little bigger than some of the other flashlights that I've used, but I would totally carry it. I don't know if I would backpack with it, but living out here in the country, we do get deer and some critters in the backyard from time to time, so this is a great flashlight for that. And I'll show you more once the sun goes down, and you can kind of get an idea about how bright this thing really gets, because it's ridiculous. 6,000 lumens is a lot. Now this thing also has 20 cores in the headlight, in the lamp assembly. So 4 pods, and I'll show you this in a minute, but 4 pods. Each pod has 5 cores, so 20 cores in this headlamp. This thing puts out some serious light. So without further ado, let's get this thing unboxed. I'll show you what this thing is all about, go over the features and benefits. When the sun goes down, I'll show you how bright it gets, and then we'll finish up this review. Alright, so here it is right here. EX7 variable beam pattern, high performance flashlight, 6,000 lumens, 500 meter beam throw, 20 core. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. All your other standard stuff's over here, 6,000 lumens, the candela, intensity, distance, impact resistance to 2 meters, and waterproof to 2 meters as well. You have your level indicators, you have your power indicators, your side button, USB-C charging, and magnetic tail cap. So let's get this thing unboxed. I always like Nitecore's packaging. It's always really nice, very well put together. Whenever you open them, there's always well, not always, but there's usually a little pull tab. I hate ripping up the box too, but this one ripped. Pull it out. There's the star of the show right there. Get rid of this. Before we get to that, on the back here is all your goodies. So there's your owner's manual. This is your important safety warnings. Don't put the light in people's eyes. Here's your quick guide. Short press on goes through the different modes. I'll get to that in a minute. And then short press quickly, spot and flood, and then it's also strobe. And you have your brightness levels. And lock and unlock mode. Also comes with a wrist lanyard and a couple of extra O-rings. You have a little EX7 operation manual. You have your Nitecore branded USB to USB-C, USB-A to USB-C charging cable. And now for the star of the show. There it is right here. Let's get this little piece of plastic on the lens here. I'll take that off. This is what I'm talking about with 20 cores. You can see them right there. 5 cores in each lens. 20 cores total. Nice little orange peel reflector. Dual clip. So you have a clip here and a clip here. A real sturdy clip. Butt cap is magnetic. It does have this little tab right here, so it doesn't deplete the battery. And you can tell how magnetic that is even if I pull it here. It does come installed with the Nitecore 550 milliamp battery. It's an NL2155 HP battery. High drain rechargeable battery. Plus side goes towards the light head. The threads are pre-greased, so it slides together nice and easy. On the back side here is your USB charging port. Nice big port to get to your USB-C charging port right there. And once this plug is in place, I don't foresee any water really getting in. That's a pretty good size plug. Light head is not removable, but this does get hot. There's a little disclaimer right there. And then you have your one button. So you can see the lights go in there. I don't know if you can really see that. So you see on the side there, right here, you have 1, you have 2, 3, and then 4, respectively. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Push it twice, it goes into turbo. And then from here you can push and hold it, and it goes into flood or spot. And then off. All right, so just the EX7 alone fits in the hand pretty good. It's not a tactical light, so there's no button back here. There's only one button on the side here, and that does all your functions, every last one of them. The battery that's in here has about a 570-hour runtime on low. Really substantial. But I do like the multifunction. Like on the light switch, it tells you what mode you're in, low, medium, high, or turbo. And then on the side, it tells you your battery indicator, which is great. So it's multifunction, one button, easy peasy. Hit the button there, you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, and then off. And the cool thing about this is that you can go between a spot and a flood and both, all with one button. So it makes it super easy, especially like I said, you know, living out in the country, there's a lot of deer and, you know, wildlife in the backyard from time to time, especially at night and especially this time of year. So the EX7 also has a strobe function, and while it's on, you just basically tap it 3 times. There's your strobe. You can push it and turn it off again. So we're going to get this thing out later after the sun goes down, and I'll show you how bright this thing really gets. And this thing is ridiculously bright. I do like the knurling around the edge here. It's not smooth. It has like a little texture to it. It's almost like a saw blade. You can kind of see maybe from there. Either or, I do like the flashlight. It fits well in the hand. It's very well built. And I like that it has this knurling on the aluminum here as well. It is IP68 waterproof rated, and it weighs in at about 7.5 ounces with battery. So it's got a little chunk to it, but it's not very heavy. All right, the EX7 also has lockout mode. So the way that works is turn it off. You start with the off light. You push and hold the side button here. You'll see it flash a couple times. Now you're in lockout mode. Okay, so you can't turn it on accidentally in your pack, save battery life. You could also twist the tail cap off just slightly, and then that'll cut power immediately. But this is just another way to do it. Okay, to turn the lockout mode off, it's super easy. You push the button once, and then you push it again and hold it. So 1, 2, and then now the light's back on, and you can go through the different light output modes. So the EX7 has multiple different light modes. You have ultra low, which is the 570 battery hour runtime. You have low, medium, high, turbo, and then lumen shield. And the lumen shield is at 6,000 lumens. So like I said, the EX7 has multiple light output modes. So if you just push and hold it with the light off, there's your ultra low. That's your 1 lumen. And you have low, medium, high, turbo, and then there's your lumen shield. That's the 6,000 lumen. That thing is like it puts off some heat, and it's ridiculously bright. It's literally like turning on the sun. The lens is scratch resistant, so it will take a beating over time. The body is made of aerospace grade aluminum. So, like I said, 2-meter drop distance, which is pretty much industry standard. This thing's going to take a beating, and it's going to last a long time. So, without further ado, let's get this bad boy outside later. When the sun goes down, I'll show you how bright it gets, and then we'll finish up this review. Alright, I'm out here with the Nitecore EX7 6,000 lumen flashlight. So I'm going to put this bad boy on. This is low. You can barely see that. Gotta do it pretty quick though. So there's low. And you can switch between spot and flood, or both, on each setting, which is pretty cool. So I turn it back on regular. Well, let's start with low. So there's low, medium, high, and then there's your turbo. And then it goes in between the spot and flood. Now, if I do the Lumen shield, this gets crazy. I'm just going to move forward just so you can see how bright this thing gets. What I like about this is that you can cycle between flood and spot and both in every single light mode, which is pretty cool. But that thing is crazy bright. Alright guys, so that's my review of the EX7 flashlight from Nitecore. Here's their website right here. Make sure you check these guys out. These guys are making a lot of cool stuff. Final thoughts and takeaways. I love how the flashlight looks. I love how well it's designed. Heat dispersion with the heat sinks on the battery, on the body light head here. When you have it on Lumen Shield, it does put out some heat, but it's always important to use the light in the situation that you need it for, like flood for hiking, search and rescue, spot, mixture of the two. More light, more heat, and that's just how it goes. I do like the versatility and the ease of use of having just one button. You know, if it's in the middle of the night, you're trying to fumble around and you're like, oh, where's the light button? You know, and you're like, oh, this only has one button on the whole flippin' flashlight. Really easy to use, so I really enjoy that about it. And so like I said, hope you enjoyed my video. If you have any questions whatsoever, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Please leave those questions and comments down below, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, please share, and please subscribe. Really means a lot when people subscribe to my channel and like what I say about the gear that I'm testing. So thanks again for tuning in and spending your valuable time with me. I really appreciate it. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews, outdoor-related hodgepodge, tech and camera reviews, gear talk, and giveaways. Take care, guys. Get outdoors. We'll see you in the next video.